Anyways, I'm so upset with myself. If you saw my last look, I did like a floral look. Well, right after that look, I did another floral look, but like in a pale purple. And then I created this headband with a bunch of flowers on it. And it was so cool looking and weird looking and odd. Anyway, I created a look right after that that took about 30 minutes, and then creating the headband took about 15 minutes. And I was going to edit it and post it, and then I realized that I accidentally deleted that one instead of the white floral look that I had already edited. Because when I edit, my computer doesn't hold a lot of space, so I edit it, I export it, upload it, and then I delete it from my files. Well, I accidentally deleted the raw footage for the lavender shaded look with the huge crazy headband. I'm so mad about it. But so you're not going to see that video. You can go see the pictures. I mean, it's not an impressive look, but the headband's really cool. And it only took like 40 minutes. So I don't know. I'm upset with myself about it, but I'm not like tremendously upset, if that makes sense. So anyway, let's get into this look. This is Avatar look. This has been on my list to do. And in fact, I actually created a stream for it a while back. Because when I used to create streams and then do them, and then somebody decided to do the Avatar look the same week I was going to do it, and they did it before I could. So I didn't do it. This was like a year ago. So finally, now that nobody's really doing Avatar looks anymore because the new movie's already been out for like over a year now, I'm doing an Avatar look. I waited because I didn't want anyone else to think I was copying them when I originally had posted it to do it the week that it came out, and somebody did it instead. Anyway, I digress. So this Avatar look, if you don't know what Pandora and Avatar is, there's 2 movies out. There's a whole land at Walt Disney World and Animal Kingdom for Avatar. So here, let's just get started. I think I want to do this in other colors too. I think it'd be pretty cool in other colors. So this look, I used a light blue Graftobind cream makeup for my base, and I did it all over my body, and I did multiple layers on my face, but I didn't my chest, because let's be real, when I do pictures and videos, it's focusing more on my face than it is my body, so I spend more time making sure my face is good than my body. So I hope you understand that. Now, when it came to doing the shading and stuff, I did use kind of like a little bit of multiple things. I used like a little bit of the cream from Graftobind, a little bit of eyeshadow, and I just kind of went with what I thought looked best and just shaded in areas, and just used a makeup brush and shaded everything in and drew lines and did some blending out so the lines weren't so dramatic. And because these are supposed to be human people, just another, not race, but another, like an alien or whatever, an avatar. Well, they're not an avatar. The avatars are the people that go into the fake bodies, but you know what I mean, right? Okay. It's not symmetrical. Like, I mean, people's faces aren't even symmetrical. So I didn't worry about being symmetrical, and I just did shading with a darker shade all over using small brushes. When I went to the eyes, I pretty much did the exact same shading, but I left a little bit on my eyelid to keep it light. And yeah, I did white cream, I believe it was white cream in the center, and then I went over it with like a shimmery kind of aqua color in the eyelid, and I got that from one of my Morphe palettes. If you don't know, I use Morphe palettes all the time because I don't use Morphe anymore on my regular eyeshadow, so I use it for my play makeup, if you will. And yeah, so after I did that, of course, I did me some eyeliner, and I used my Too Faced Better Than Sex originally to do my eyeliner, but then I ended up having to use a cream because it wasn't really doing the shade I wanted. But I also used a stencil to do my eyebrows, and then I just used a dark blue eyeshadow, or eyeshadow to make my eyebrows. And after I did all my eyeliner, I then did some false lashes. So I put on some false lashes. I used magnetic lashes, I believe. If I didn't, then I used glue lashes with black glue eyeliner. And then also I put in my contacts, my crazy contacts I like to use. And then I did some white spots. The white spots, I actually used some like generic white stuff that I got from Amazon, and it was getting hard and sticky, so I decided not to use that, and I went to the Graph to Bind cream palette, white palette, and did white spots. And I also did a couple of spots to highlight in areas, and I just used shimmery white eyeliner. Actually, I think I used teal, like a light shade. And then when I did my lips, I just used eyeshadow and stuff. I don't have any blue lipstick, so I used eyeshadow with a small brush and applied it. And then I had a little bit of gloss that I just added to it. It's actually purple gloss, but it's like almost transparent purple, so you couldn't really tell it was purple gloss. But I wanted it to be a little shiny on my lips and not all dried out, so I did that. And then, of course, when I went back and did some blending, this whole look probably took me under 2 hours, just because it was a lot of detailing. And, oh yeah, my nose. I had to because their noses are wider, so I had to kind of, you know, how you do contouring. I had to contour my nose wider, and then I kind of drew on my nose, and I used black to draw that on, because I didn't really have the best of the cream, so I did use black to draw that on and make my nose look wider than it was. Yeah, I think that's about it. And yeah, again, it took just under 2 hours. And then, of course, I went and took pictures and had some fun. So go check out my videos on TikTok, my shorts, and my reels and pictures on Instagram, because it was fun. I love this look. It's not my favorite, but I do love it. I do want to do another look in some other colors, get creative with it. I don't know what colors, but I like doing monochrome colors where you have different shades of the same color. I think it looks cool, so I want to do this with another color. Give me some suggestions. What color should I do? Plop it down in the comments. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.